welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first. All right, ready to go here. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now he breaks his bat, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging, and one gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Green settles under it. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak will hit next. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here in Detroit. And getting the call here, Griffin Canning.
Oh, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Riley Green. Strike 2. McKinstry gets his lead at first with nobody out. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short, Velasquez. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. We move on to the second inning, set to go. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. The pitch. Flips the corner, and the count 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1-2 here. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Ward around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Trey Cabbage digs in now. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Green on the run. Pulls it in on the run. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And now it's even up. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the second. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ball to strike. That one missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Cabbage makes the grab on the run. Now the third baseman, Nick Maton. Right-hander kicks, deals. And downstairs, Akil Baddoo up next for the Tigers. And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Base knock, center field. Ibanez around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Jake Rogers. Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one hammered. Cabbage going back some more, and it's gone. The two-run shot is 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark.
And he chases that one. They move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Andrew Velasquez. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Baddoo brings it in, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. 2-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Caught him looking for the K. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He hit into a double play his first time up. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boo?
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Left field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Taylor Ward. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Late on that fastball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Left field, way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Matt Theis. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. And there's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2. Back here in Detroit, here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The second baseman.
Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Moose makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton. Doubled his first time up. Clips the corner. 2-2 now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. They make short work of him there. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Eduardo Escobar. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Checks the swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Tap back up the middle, tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. So in now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Next offering away upstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Chase and Shreve preparing to come on if needed. Foley, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Throw on to Cabrera. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And now the count is even. 1 out and a runner at second. Right side. That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. Mike Moustakas goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-4.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Zach Lowe. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. And that one is inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied at 4. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now tied 4-4. It's new arm out of the bullpen, Tucker Davidson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Correa getting loose as well. Next offering way off the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Green, the runner at second with one away. Three-two now, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runners at first and second with one gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. Popped up. Rengifo on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Tigers stranded. Jason Foley taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. The 1-1. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Cabbage checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Go-ahead run on base. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Tied at 4. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Kicks and fires. Chopper right side. Ibanez. Not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 16.
So 2 down. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-4.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And there's a hit. Moniak rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Bo Brisky comes up, and now maybe extra bases. Ward rounds second on his way to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Eduardo Escobar to bat next. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. 1 for 3. And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The other way. Padu puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate. Welcome back. And the batter now, Nick Maton.
The third baseman, Nick Maton.
Swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher. Bunting,
and it's in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Chopper to second. Rengifo in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Starting to back at Comerica Park in the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Trey Cabbage. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. And he deals. In the air, right field. Carpenter has a beat on it, and out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Andrew Velasquez. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. That's a little bit low. Ground ball up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. Throw is high and over his head. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's just foul. And the 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. So now 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
They say it went. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McKinstry around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jacob Webb.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches. No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop up and loosening in the pen. Line to left. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. Just to foul something off, extend that at-bat. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Shreve.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
To first, and he beats it.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And here is Taylor Ward. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it's gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 10-6. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. Next pitch misses way outside. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero up and throwing. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle, Ibanez gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Aaron Loop gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
There's a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Maton at second with nobody out. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Back up the middle and a base hit. Maton around third.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike 2. Line drive, caught. That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now 2-2. And another ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes The adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Got him. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. So up next,
Now
Riley Green.
Center fielder, Riley Green.
And a 1-1. Hard hit left side. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,